Right. Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all good people for coming here. Man, it's a blessed morning. Man, I tried to do a live last night. I couldn't get it to work. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. Hey, y'all see my name, Keith Fletcher. I've been trying to do this live. Is the content creator for a while. Legally blind. I can't see. My daughter helped me out do things. But I got something to say. I got some things to give, some information I want to give. I want to help out my community. So struggling at this, but and it's what it will, that's a way. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High is there, it will come up to permission. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting my 2 cents in this. Been doing it, but I ain't getting 100% like I need to. Try to build up this thing. It's kind of hard for me, but anything hard, I like a challenge. Again, so this is my truth, my belief. Hey, I lost everything when I was 32, divorced, sleeping on my dad's sofa. And that was my journey of starting over and learning these things about life and finances. And I got this, 4 pillars I learned throughout here and throughout the internet: spiritual health, physical health, mental health, and financial health. Those 4 pillars helped me, and other principles helped me through. So I think we struggle. We got the spiritual down. You know what I'm saying? We still got a lot to learn. We're willing to learn spiritual, but it's things with working out. We overweight. We ain't doing well with that. In my community, mental health, we're not doing well with that. We don't want to go to counseling. We want to get help, and also financial. Financial help. Financial health is a big thing too. We looking at other people lane, looking at people that don't know, but they got all kind of information out here. We had the information age, but we still dropping the ball. We still making mistakes. I still make mistakes, but I think my opinion, through my research, through my gathering, that it's a mindset really. Because what I went through, it was my mind. Learning things and knowledge is cool, but it says in the Bible, my people perish for lack of knowledge. So once you know the knowledge, you know what I'm saying, start giving it. A lot of us need to be on here giving our truth, our way. Somebody to help someone. Yeah, let's say teach one, reach one, teach one. I believe in that. So I think we've been distracted. We worrying about the president who's gonna be voted. We worrying about things that really don't have nothing to do with it at the time. Should be worrying about your city and what the city you in, going to your mayor, your council, and all those things in the city you in. But hey, education, man, educating yourself, educating your family. That's who school district you in. Teaching your kids about finances, teaching your kids how this capitalism works, teaching your kids about educating what classes to take in school. A lot of stuff we need to learn, but we're on the financial tip today. And I was going through YouTube and I ran across this lady named Tawana. Uh, you can see a link. I put a link below. You can finish. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I'm going to show you a clip of it where she was talking about how we forming the bags with money. Uh, I did on Facebook. I did a thing about forward thinking. I say we need to start thinking forward thinking, not just living for the day. We understand a decade of sacrifice, understand how to sacrifice. People not sacrifice. So that's what we need to work on, sacrifice. But other things, beliefs, our behaviors are controlling. And I know we've been damaged people. I know but it's time to stop blaming someone and start doing it for ourselves. Again, my people perish for lack of knowledge. When you start seeking, ye shall find. These things that we've been holding true to saying it, but it's true not more than ever. So let me get to the clip, let you hear what she's saying. She's talking about nurses and income, understanding money. So that's another thing. We need to understand what we have, and we looking at everything else, looking at everybody else, and we got everything we need. Most High gave us everything we need. But let me let y'all hear. Y'all go in.
Y'all get on in here because today we got to chat. Today we will be talking about why our nurses broke. I will be discussing 11 of the top reasons that some, in a lot of cases, most nurses are broke. Okay? Let me first start by saying that this is a safe and non-judgmental space. This space is safe and non-judgmental.
No judgment.
Today, I am going to be ringing the alarm. literally ringing the alarm on why nurses are broke. Okay. I had the pleasure, the absolute pleasure of speaking to a subscriber from this channel. She emailed me, she shared some things in that email, honey, and we needed to chat. Okay. She has given me permission to discuss her email and our very extensive conversation. In that email, she shared with me that last year, 2022, from January the 1st of 2022 to December 31st of 2022, she grossed $182,000. Yeah.
See, I want to commend that lady for telling her, because like people don't, we don't want to tell people our business. You know, we so scared to tell people what we make and tell people the truth. You know what I'm saying? And this lady who she's speaking with is giving the truth. She giving you game. She telling you honest, and then the truth will set you free. It's gonna set her free by her allowing her to tell her truth, and this lady can help her. A lot of us we want to help, but we keeping it to ourselves. We need each other, groups. So we're gonna work together, build together, create together, grow together. You know what I'm saying, as a group. And this is what she happening. She helping her. So I commend her on giving that out, giving her truth out, telling her what she make, and understand that's gross. That's before taxes. You know what she bring home. So let's let us finish, man. It's before taxes, and commend the young lady to tell her truth, to be honest about her situation, so we can help someone and help herself at the same time.
Y'all heard me, okay? She grossed $182,000 last year. That's the amount of money that you make before deductions and before taxes. She killed the game last year, you all, working agency and travel nursing. She absolutely killed it. However, at the time of our discussion, which was June the 3rd of this year, June 3rd, 2023, she shared that her bank account was $283.59 in the negative. After making $182,000 last year, her bank account was almost $300 in the negative.
Do you hear that? Negative 306 months later, you done made $182,000 bringing home. I'm not bringing home gross, and you in the negative 6 months later. That means she have no emergency fund. What we talk about here on my channel, that you have $2,000 available. She have no emergency fund. 6 months, 3 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, nothing. Not even emergency fund saved up. All that money she had coming in, and it's all gone. It's not even gone. It's negative. I say I've been there. I understand. Let's let her finish.
Like I said, this is a safe and non-judgmental atmosphere, because I've seen this happen to nurses, to doctors, to lawyers, to very, very, people that you walk past and you would think that they don't have a financial care in the world. I've seen that happen over and over again. So the first thing that I did with her was not just look at what she grossed. I wanted her to realize what she netted, the amount of money that was actually deposited in her bank account. In doing that, we went through her bank account for the entire year and added up all of her paychecks from all of her sources. And in doing that, we figured out that she had actually brought home slightly over $140,000 last year. And
I done that with many people, man. I done that with people that they didn't even know they were making that type of money. Looked in their account, broke their stuff down, added all their stuff up, and they didn't even know how much they were bringing home at the end of the month, less the end of the year. At the end of the month, they didn't even know how much they were bringing home. It was 140,000. She was bringing home 505,384 every 2 weeks after taxes. That's after taxes. Let's go.
6 months later, she was living paycheck to paycheck, and her bank account is in the negative. Okay. I think it is a very good thing for any and everyone to do. Not just know how much you make, not look at your W 2 form at the end of the year. Because I know many of us look at our W 2 form at the end of the year and be like, where the money reside? What that money at right there? Where is that money right there? Okay. Look at what you're actually bringing home and figure out, where's my money at? What am I doing with my money? And that was a huge eye opener for her to
Yep.
see that she had brought home that much money and had nothing.
Hey, true statement. I done work with people doing this, helping them with their budget, and they realize it, like saying, I didn't even know I had that much money. I didn't know that I was spending that much money. I didn't know I was eating out that much. I didn't know that she telling the truth. We don't even look at our account. We don't even look at our account. Don't even just pay, just spend. Go ahead.
To show for it. So I'm going to identify some of the top 11 reasons why nurses and other people in the world are like really broke. The first.
Now go and get past that. Let me get you a second. Let me see something. My daughter got. Wait, did it? Oh, give me a second. Yeah, man. $145,385 every 2 weeks. 26 weeks. And 6 months later, you negative, almost negative $300. But don't hear stats show that between 55 and 63% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. That means that it don't matter how much money you make, that you are living paycheck to paycheck, that you overspending, that you're not being responsible, and it's costing you. And see, like I tell you, I get on here, man, I want to help the kids. I want to help your children. I want to help your children. And see, that's what I want to help, because when they watch, you can't teach them nothing. They're going to follow the same road that you follow. And I'm from Louisiana. I know a lot of nurses, man. I know a lot of nurses, and most of them don't have no insurance. Most of them don't have no 401k, no retirement. Most of them don't set up no investments. They're just spending money. They look good. They wearing the red bottom. They looking good. They riding the BMWs. They going out. They on vacation. They vacation. I know them. And I'm gonna tell you, I had a story. Man, I used to work at a check cashing place. I'm gonna say the company name. I slipped, but a check cashing company. And I tell this story to my friend of mine that's a nurse. I swear, Most High. I swear, the Most High wanted me to see this for a reason. And I used to work at a check cashing place, and there's ladies that come in late at night, right before we close. We close at 12. She come right before we close. And she would come cash her check, and her check would be like 6,000 something every week. This every week, and she would come in there just looking disgusted. And this is the first time I seen that much money. She come up with the check. Now at the check cashing place, we charge 20%. She come up there, and I'm sitting there looking like, what? And she just looked disgusted. So I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the check, and this back 2000 before I even bought my house. So this back 2003. So she was making money. That's back. And she just looked so disgusted. So she come in a couple times to see her, never said nothing. And the last time she come in and she just do a bag, and she was trying to get her check, write the check, and she had to get some money orders. She had to get a whole bunch of money orders. And I said, man, are you okay? She said, no. So now, I just hope we get better. But think about it. If you got to come to a check cashing, you ain't got direct deposit. You hiding. You ain't got a bank account. That's a terrible life to have all that money. And I did that. I mean, she'll make it damn near, that was overtime, overtime. So she'll make it if she was doing that regular, that was making $300,000 a year damn near. That was overtime. So she had to be in overtime. I don't know. I didn't really look at it, pay attention, but she was just disgusted coming in there. They weekly, getting them money orders. Imagine what kind of trouble she was in with that money. But most Americans, like I said, we look somebody that mean 55 to 63. That mean your next door neighbor, the person that's walking by you, the people with the cars and the houses, all that stuff with the pool, the stuff that you looking at, you thinking they're making they living paycheck to paycheck. Have. We got to do better, especially our people, man. We got to do better. We got to get it better, man. We dropping the bag. We the most biggest consumer. We sit here all the time, but it ain't just affecting you. Again, it's gonna go hereditary. This go to your children. You're gonna teach that habit, and they gonna teach that habit. One might get it. Even say, okay, well, one of my kids, I got 4 kids, one of my kids get it. So that one person is gonna be drained. They're gonna be wanting all their resources, and you just drain them instead of learning from them. So we got to get back to the basics, man. We got to get back to the basics. We got to understand that we got to get out of debt. We got to live on our means. We got to get us a savings. We got to go ahead and sit down and do a budget. We got to figure out, hey, where all this money is going. Where is all this money going? Why do I need these things? You got to look inside ourselves and realize what we're doing to ourselves, how important this is to us and to our family and to our friends. To be really living free. See that financial freedom, man. See, we think freedom is just getting what you want. No, it's being free that you can do what you want. Be at peace. That lady's not at peace. I've seen it. That's not to live like be negative $300, almost $300 after you done made $140,000 a year before. Come on. Imagine you get sick. The car break down. If you got kids, man, just think things and things happen. So then now things that happen, you want to go pray to God. Oh Lord, help me. Well, you had everything you needed, and we still got everything we need. But it's time. It's an information age, man. It's time to learn. It's time to get better. It's time to do the steps. It's time to get out of debt. Man, imagine she was in debt. I'm glad, and she making that type of money, man. That would get her out of any trouble. See, when you making money like that, man, you can catch up. That can get you out of trouble. That can catch you up quick if you did make mistakes. But because you got a high income like that, you can see it's easy to fix your problem. But you have to sacrifice. They got people make way less than that, and they sacrifice, and they living better than that. They got money in the bank. They got their retirement. They got their 401k. They got their Roth. They got their ETF. They got money. They got real estate. They got things that they could have made their life change a whole lot different than that. But we sit there looking at somebody else's lane. A lot of us just don't know. But there ain't no excuse no more not to know. That's not the way to live, man. And again, I'm not judging you, but I'm saying think about your kids, your children. Do you want them to go down that route? It's time to change now. That's what we talk. That's what like I said, we're reading alarm on this, man. This got to stop, especially in our community. We got to stop. That ain't the right way. We didn't know. We didn't know what we were doing. We made a mistake. We thought, hey, YOLO, live it up loud, live it up. She want to give 11 reasons, man. There's no reasons. We know what we're doing. We being fooled. We being foolish. I understand you don't know, but now you know. It's too much information out here not to know. So we got to do better, be better, to have better. So we got to get a vision. We got to get a path. We got to get a plan. And then we strategize, man. That's it. But you got to start. See, you should have started 2 years ago. But, hey, the next best thing is today. Start today and say, hey, I'm cutting all these out. Hey, you got stuff in your house. Start selling things in your house. Start letting that car go. You ain't got to have a brand new car. You ain't got to have a car note. You got to change the way you think to go out to come back up. I promise you'll come back strong. I did it. You got to change the way you think. It's a mindset, man. I'm telling you, it's a mindset. It ain't a money problem. You don't have a money problem. You got a mind problem. You got an understanding problem. So that's where we at, man. I just want to drop that, man. I was talking about forward thinking. We got to go forward, man. We got to stop looking to the left and looking to the right. Because see the person on the left, they don't know. And you don't know if that person on the right, no. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't going to tell you. See, a person that know, that have no, and been through the struggle, when they start telling you the truth about what they went through and how they got over, that's when you need to start listening. That's called a mentor. Then you start getting a coach. Then you start understanding how money works. Then you start understanding currency. You understand, wait, current currency is flow. You got to come and go back. You got to put out there, make it go work for you. Then you understand about active work, about your income, working for your income, and then have your money go work for you. How to grow money. See, it's easy to work that working, but how to grow money. Then you start realizing how valuable your time is. Then you start understanding your time is way more valuable than money. Then you start understanding gratitude and giving. But right now you're in survival. You don't understand none of that. You're trying to survive. That lady trying to just get out there. She said she survived. She could probably complain. I don't know. Talking about inflation and all that. Lady ain't got no inflation problem. She got a mind problem. A lot of us do. I did. But we got to learn. It ain't your fault. You know, see, this go way back, you know, especially my people. We go back when they pulled the taught us, but the Freeman Bank was, they took all the money out and didn't teach us nothing. All this stuff go back, but it's no excuse anymore. We can't keep blaming everybody. We got to go and get ourselves together. Ain't nobody coming to save you. So you're looking at the president, Kamala Harris. She's not going to save you. Trump is not going to save you. Nobody. The education is not going to say, they ain't even teach us about no finance. They ain't teach about no finance, no credit cards, no interest rate, no taxes. Them taxes, you need to know about taxes. You're working all that overtime. You ain't even understand about taxes. You getting taxed at a whole nother percent. You don't even know. You working all overtime. Talking about I'm getting money and your time is so valuable. You getting cut. You don't even understand how these taxes work. Information. This is a new information age. So that's what I want to leave you, man, today, man. Let's go. Hey, I'm just dropping some stuff. I hope I did this justice. But I'll see you later, man. Subscribe. I got a link below. Subscribe to her channel. I think she got 16,000 followers. I don't have nothing but a few. But hey, she doing her thing, man. I like that. I like what she was getting. So I think it's actually Tawana, whatever. But you see her name, go click on the thing. You click and become friends. Subscribe to her. If you like the information, please hit the like button on this. Subscribe to me. It's trying to do my part. All of us need to do a part. You know what I'm saying? So again, if I can do it, my grandfather said it best. He said, "Boy, y'all got two good eyes, and I ain't got none, and I run circles on you." So let's go run our circles, man. Go run your race, man. All right, y'all take care. I'm gone. Thank y'all for listening to me, man. Let me see how I end this. Oh, wait.